Hi food team.
My question for you today is, how do you make boring brown rice, this stuff, this is the basmati variety, more interesting? Because we all know it's healthy for you, but it takes a very long time to cook and it's all quite bland. So apart from just simple seasoning, any advice and tips on how to jazz it up a little bit?
Brown rice has got a gorgeous nutty flavour. Not a lot of people like to use brown rice, but it's actually got more nutrients than white rice. And the trick to making it more interesting is make it the hero rather than just a side dish. In the recipes here that I've done, I've made it the main thing. I really love to make brown rice salad, dressed in oil, vinegar, feta, rocket, all those beautiful flavours combined make a lovely dinner with your brown rice. Cook the rice, follow packet instructions, but also cook it in stock rather than just water. That gives you sort of a good base flavour for your rice. I'm going to add some red wine vinegar, oil, black leaf parsley, roughly chop it, and some mint as well. Pick the leaves rather than just chopping because the stalks are really tough and you don't want to eat those. Chop this all together. That's all going to go into the bowl of rice. So then I've got here some toasted pumpkins, sesame and pine nuts. Really yummy. Add those in too. Red chilli. This can all be tossed together. Already looks more interesting. Bit of salt and pepper. And then rocket, a generous handful. Here I've got some squash which I roasted. It's cooled down a bit. I'm just going to try a little bit. A bit more oil. And a little bit more salt. Although remember, because you're going to be adding your feta, you've still got another flavour to come. So I'm just going to plate this all up now. On top of that, some of the squash. Add a few more seeds, a bit more rocket. Feta. You don't need too much. Finish it with some extra chilli. Mint. Oil. A few more nuts. And there you have it. Something a bit more interesting to do with your brown rice. Enjoy. Another great idea for brown rice. This is egg fried brown rice with red chilli and spring onion. Get a pan on, so it's on sort of a low heat. Put your rice to one side. 3 eggs. You want to scramble it, so just move the spoon around a bit. Once it's scrambled, then you can mix your rice into it. You can see that the egg's cooking. So it's probably at quite a good stage now to stir the rice through because there's only a bit left to cook. You don't want it to be too much. Season it with a bit of pepper, a little bit of soy. Keep it simple. Spring onions, fresh red chilli. Keep them raw. You want to get that real kick. Chop these up. I'm going to stir through half of this and then I'm going to put a bit more on top. Taste. Bit more soy. We're going to plate up now. Bit more spring onion, bit more fresh chilli. Ta-da! Hopefully James will be happy with this dish. Something a bit more interesting than boring brown rice as a side. Hopefully the students out there will be happy. If you have any questions for Jamie's food team, drop it in the comments box below or send us a video response. Alternatively, write an email to foodtube@jamieoliver.com. We would love to hear all your questions, tips and suggestions on any of the topics we talk about. And if you want to get the latest uploads, don't forget to subscribe. We're here to help you too.